Because I am back again. Welcome back to Code Action. We is about to check out another video. This is the last video for the day, and it's the last reaction we was gonna watch. This is top 4 unknown new places to land for easy wins in Fortnite, man. We is about to check this out right here, right now. And after this video, I'm probably gonna start the stream up, so please be sure to drop in for that, man. Let's get it. Hope you guys had a good day, man. Happy Fridays.
Hey,
Let's
what's
go.
up, guys? Your second favorite PE teacher, Denver, and these are the 4 brand new best places to land for that
nice shot.
legendary loot and easy wins.
Love them
Since you guys
sniper
are
kills.
loving these giveaways, we're gonna put up another massive $50 Steam PS4
Hey.
or Xbox gift card.
I need
so all you
some.
have to do is hit like, hit subscribe, click that notification bell, and leave a comment telling me where your favorite new city to land is and why. Do all this right now,
city.
and I'll announce the
New
winner
city.
live in my next stream. If you guys don't want to wait, you can head over to Swagbucks where you can get free.
I think what they
V-Bucks,
should do in
Xbox
Fortnite, I
gift
think they
cards,
should
PlayStation
just
gift
keep
cards, and
making
more.
the map bigger. And I don't know what they're gonna do for season 4, but I think like in the future they should keep making the map bigger. Add more cities and stuff to it.
Just by watching videos, playing games, shopping online, and answering some questions. I
Like,
was
just
here
make it
guys talking
bigger,
about getting
you know?
new skins, and now you can finally get them for free. They're
But
even
then
giving
again,
you
it's already a lot of
$5
cities.
right away when you sign up by clicking the link in the description below. Thank you, Swagbucks, for sponsoring this video. Make sure you guys show them some
But
love.
Lucky, I don't.
win
Nobody go to
those
Lucky
awesome
Landing,
rewards.
man.
All
Lucky
right,
Landing
let's get
sucks.
started.
Who
This
goes to
first
Lucky?
loot path is the absolute best and my favorite. I haven't even seen a single person land here so far.
Who hasn't
The greenhouses
land?
are pretty
Everybody
good. It's
landed.
stronger on the map.
Well, those are good
We have, like,
spots.
5 crammed in together real tight and ready to be looted.
I thought he was gonna talk about spots like nobody has ever went to. Like we all been there, man. We at least I do. I always go there. Maybe people go there like once or twice throughout the day, or whatever. But
When you're landing
I
here,
usually go there.
look at the junkyard, get a
Or
count
no,
on how
people
many
don't even go-
might be landing there,
some people might
just
even
in case you need to
might
go
never go there.
afterwards. Then look down as soon as possible. You'll always be able to land directly in the chest from above here. Just in case anybody does land here, you'll be ready first. There are tons of
Right.
chests in here for you, and I
Yeah,
always
there
walk away
is.
from
There
this
is a lot of
place
good
with
stuff.
At least 2 or 3 good weapons.
Yeah.
But especially
It's so
tons of
underrated.
shield. Plenty to be able to kill someone in the next area with.
Yeah.
Besides chests, there's
That's
so
a
many
rep. He already
regular
took the
loot
big
spots on
pot.
ground, too. Sometimes you'll even find a bolt action sniper or even scars just sitting out in the open. Make sure to climb around and especially look up high while you're digging through these. And some chests are a little awkward to reach, but nothing that a stair or 2 won't take care of. There's only one actual new house in here that you won't be familiar with, but the other ones are just the regular copy-pasted abandoned houses, so you either know the layout right away, or you'll learn it super quick and know where the chests are after like 2 times. As always, with any place you land at, the circle will tell us where to go next. If the circle's on me, which is rare, of course.
Junk
it's
Junction
on
is a
the
good spot
corner.
too.
I love
People
that
don't
you
go to
have
Junk
Junction
really.
And finishing off whoever went out there.
Cause the
take off
circle,
the loot and
dude,
head to Audit.
I would go there. I'm gonna start going there when I play, man. Like right here, right now. But I'm gonna start going to Junk and all along over there, man. Cause we don't really go there. We go to retail a lot, Pleasant and like Tilted or Salty. Really, we go to the same spot over and over. Cause the circle always never lands over there, dude. It never lands over there. It never ends over there. It always like, dude, they really need to change that because it's literally always a Loot Lake circle. Or a freaking Tilted circle, or like near, or somewhere near Salty or Dusty, like the most populated spots to land. The circle is always there, every time. It's never in Wailing. It's never in. When the last time it's been an Anarchy circle finish, or like a maybe even a Wailing Wood, or not a Wailing Woods, Anarchy, or even maybe even Snobby Junk, or I can't think of the name. The city down below, all the way down below. You know what I'm talking about. All the way down there near Lucky and Flush. It's never a circle like that, man.
Hills getting some easy kills since the loot there is like pretty much trash anyways. My
Like,
favorite place
it's so
to go
annoying.
there after is definitely Pleasant Park, since you will almost always see any
There's
enemies
always a
left
Pleasant Park
before they
circle.
even know you're there by using the hills outside of town. I spotted this last guy and got a couple of shots off before he even knew I was stalking him for a while, and I just used my shotgun to finish him off from above.
Yeah.
By this point in the game, there's usually just a single guy left in town, but of course, always keep an eye out for a second or some stragglers being pushed in from the storm.
Yeah.
Loot whatever is left over. Make sure you pay attention to where the circle is pushing you next. I didn't even get super looted this game, but with just a green AR, a blue tag, I had tons of shields and healing, so as long as I didn't get killed immediately, I had a really good chance at winning this game.
You
Getting
got all
pushed to
them.
Loot Lake worked out really well. I caught a guy out. I was able to stock up on some resources and ammo. I got in behind another guy on the other side of the lake who had no idea where I was coming from. I blasted him too, finally getting that bolt action I look for every single game. A little snipe on a bush Wookie, little jumpy off the roof, and an easy win, all from starting at a little place out in the middle of nowhere. I know you guys like the action and fighting at the start, and it's definitely the best way to learn the game. But if you really want to win, you need to give yourself the best chance at surviving the beginning of the game.
There you have it.
This next spot in number 2 on our list is right below
What's number 2?
Shafts and right above the Flush Factory. Now,
I don't never go on this spot.
And they made it into a much bigger, better looking chair. And actually, it actually looks like a chair now, as opposed to
never go there.
player-made
I don't go there at
It's a
all,
great
really.
place to land.
I don't never go there.
On top of that, if there is somebody else that lands here, they usually come into town and
you just take them
go
out
up to the abandoned house behind the chair, and that's totally up to you. I get enough loot up there, I can come down, kill whoever's in town here.
I'm gonna let you guys know my spots to land.
This is all about speed, and this is a very quick place to be able to loot. We're trying to get as good of loot as we can.
And I think you guys might know.
Go to the next town quickly, kill them, take their loot. I mean,
the
that's
secret
the entire
spot. Well, a lot of people go there.
Here and camp it out until the end of the game, because normally you don't get the best loot in these little spots. Fortunately, I do end up with a blue bolt-action sniper. I come across here, and I get a blue tack. I end up with a silenced pistol, too, which obviously is a little better than the white pistol, but I'm kind of lacking the ARs. This white shed over here you'll recognize from...
I love the silenced pistol.
Anarchy Acres. Usually there's one chest up top, right up there in the corner. Also behind these hay bales is usually
hay
bales.
Box.
I didn't get very lucky this time, and that's just going to happen sometimes. Head up behind the big chair and this old abandoned house.
There's
Normally
more
up
over
high,
there.
you can find one single chest in this house, which is awesome. At this point, it's up to you. Do you want to stick around? Do you want to wait for people coming from Flush Factory if you have the time? For me, I like to go directly into Shifty Shafts. From the outside, these little hills and ridges, you can easily see people moving around, and you can see somebody here trying to go after a chest. I was able to pop him one time. I should have went for the headshot, trying to finish him off with some AR taps.
Yeah.
Couldn't hit him one single time. Oh my gosh, I can't believe those ARs. Maybe that was my fault. Either way, I chased him into town, give him a good shotgun shot, and then just collect all this stuff. This place is really annoying to loot, by the way. I landed here like one or two times. I can't.
It can be a pain.
Not that it's bad loot, but it's just a matter of it's really hard to find the loot. So let someone else do it for you. And then on the way out of town, a lot of people don't know open these trucks. By the way, if you guys don't know yet, these little wooden crates over here, they give you a ton of wood.
Yeah,
so while you're looking around for things, try to get these wooden crates broken down too, because they give you a bunch of wood. And wood is actually, in my opinion, the best building material. Head across the street. A lot of people
it's just bread and butter. Wood is bread and butter.
Completely looted Shifty Shafts, so normally you beat into it. They just want to go to the named locations, of course. So hit it up. I get a blue AR out of this chest, and then I got to go because the circle's pushing me in. Later on, I run into a similar building that looks just like it, but way across the river. It just depends on where that circle goes. You're just being pushed in at this point. Make some good decisions. I see this guy over here. Luckily, I got that bolt-action sniper early on, so I just throw up a shot. Obviously, I'm not going to hit this every single time. That poor guy, man, didn't know it was coming. That's why you should jump when you run, just in case someone's got a sniper pointed at you. I hit this guy also with a sniper. Another guy shows up. I kill him. I'm thinking, man, I'm good to go.
You try to hit him with a shotgun off that far?
Launcher. All of a sudden, this guy attacks.
You ain't hitting no shotgun shot. That's
You can tell by the tone of my voice. It doesn't end up good here. Throw some rockets out. For some reason, I try to AR this guy. Sniped in the head. Be careful.
Ooh.
Number 3 on our list, and bringing us back up to the north side of the map, is the Motel. Now, this place is not where you want to land if you want to be safe.
That's a good spot too. I usually loot that after I get done looting Anarchy.
This is the one where you are most likely to find other people to land with you. 3 people landed with me just on this jump alone.
Yeah.
Now, you have
got
the
a scar.
advantage, though, and that's the coolest thing about it, is I always land at these abandoned houses.
Yeah, me too.
Like, this guy didn't even think about me.
But I'm going to show you my go-to spot to land.
To see through in the roof, in the walls. Loot these places up really quick. There's a couple of good loot spots. There's a couple of good chests in these abandoned houses too. This guy didn't see me over here, but he's running over here knowing that 2 other people were with him. Probably scared him away. I predict his path. I'm able to bring him down pretty quickly and take his stuff. But little did he know that up from above, I was watching him the entire time. Now, here's the coolest thing about it. Like, check this out. Stay on the rooftops, because all across the rooftops at this motel, you can see through it. I hear somebody. He hears me. It's not necessarily that he's doing anything wrong. It's just that he didn't know that I could peek through from the top, take a ton of shots. I think I took 100 shield off him. He starts shooting, just panic, freaking out. You know, he knows I had the advantage. He knocked me down. but I was able to finish him off
Yeah.
without taking any damage.
Got
Now,
him.
the rest of the place is really easy to loot. It's all pretty much connected. You can get some resources breaking down those boards and stuff like that. Be sure to listen up on the rooftop for some more chests because there's quite a few at this place that a lot of people tend to miss. But also in this pool next to it, there's 2 different loot spawns, and even in the pool house behind the pool is, I think, 2 different loot spots, but usually an ammo crate that you can get right here. Now, back out in front of the motel, a lot of people miss this chest here. A lot of you guys know that semi-trucks carry chests. A lot of people seem to not know that, though. So
Yeah, who
always
doesn't
check
know
this
that?
one. It's a little hidden behind in this one. Now, just like every other place we land, the circle will determine where you want to go next.
Everybody knows
so
there's a
because
chest
we're
in the
close to
truck.
those 5 abandoned homes that we saw in number 1, you can go stop by there if you want to. You can go to Junk Junction. You can swing around to Haunted Hills if you want to. Even though, like we said,
A lot of people don't go to
Haunted Hills doesn't always have the
Luigi's
best
Mansion. I
food.
call it Luigi's
I
Mansion,
always
it's
go to
Haunted
Pleasant
Hills.
Park 'cause I always
Because
find something.
Mansion
So
look
if
like
you're
Luigi's
looking for
Mansion
action,
from the game.
And of course, Pleasant Park is huge,
But
so you're going to get good loot. If this is
I
what you're
always
looking
go
for,
there.
go to Pleasant Park. You almost always find somebody here, and usually they're pretty beat up. This guy had quite a bit of shield, but luckily I got a few shots off on him. I was able to look from outside of town.
Ooh.
Again, it's all about you getting the jump on them, not
Straight
not
headshot.
necessarily that you have the better loot, that you're better than them in any way. It's about getting the jump on them before they even know you're there. So that guy was
Right.
solo. I could just finish him off. Also,
This
tons of
tips.
other places to loot.
This is
I
his
figured he
tips
was
to
on this path, so I
get
just
that
kept
win.
going, found a
Which
couple
I
more
agree with,
chests and
too.
things like that. And then just was able to carry this loot. I mean, with a scar, yeah, I don't have anything great close range. I was able to pick up a white pump over the silenced pistol just because, you know, even if you can land one shot with the white pump, if it doesn't bring him down, you could switch to your scar and finish him off. I kind of potatoed that first shot with my shotgun. Luckily, I was able to finish this guy off. I healed up, back to full shield again. Totally should have won this game. I don't think I won this game in the end. This guy ran
He
up on me,
didn't.
always put a wall in somebody's face. He started
Me
getting
too.
a little flustered. Couldn't land
I did.
another shot on me. Missed a couple shots because he kept jumping right under me. I was able to finish him off.
I always
getting
do
him
that. I
in
always
shield.
put the
So
wall right there.
I'm good to go. I even get a legendary scar. Unfortunately, what I did was lose an AR fight. This guy finished me off with a shotgun.
GG.
Our last one on our
It's a
list
rip.
today, number 4.
Last
I call this
one,
the
last
second
spot.
Factory or Factory 2. It really
Factory-
reminds me of the
Dusty
Factory
2.0.
Retail Row. That's
Yeah.
also an unlabeled location.
Yeah,
This
that
place
kind of
is
remind me of
amazing,
too.
And can I be honest with you guys? I
Factory
actually put this
2.0.
one
Some people call it Factory
last for a
2.0.
reason. Not everybody watches the whole
Salty
video,
2.0.
and I didn't want everybody knowing
Salty
about this
Factory
spot. It
2.0 or
pains me to
Dusty
share it with you
2.0.
guys. Don't land on that top spot. I didn't know.
That's
I
a good
was gonna
spot,
take 10
too.
health,
We
falling
usually
off
go
that
there.
First. I mean, yeah, it is a chest though. So if
People
you're
I play with, we usually go there.
the 10 health hit, you can if you want to.
And guys, down below, I'm about to
This spot is
start that
insane
stream
because
right
of
here,
how
right now,
many
man.
chests
So be
there
sure
are.
to
Epic went nuts
drop in.
this location. I don't know what they were thinking putting this many chests
I'm gonna
here
start
and
stream.
leaving it an unlabeled location. Like I
More
don't know if they
reactions
meant to put so many
tomorrow.
chests down, but they are scattered everywhere. And the coolest thing about it, you can see that there's like some hidden chests in the walls and stuff too. So the better you get to know this place, the better advantage you
more
have
loot.
while being in here because you'll be able to jump
There's
from
chests
chest to
everywhere
chest
in
to
there.
chest and have about, I don't know, maybe 5 chests before somebody gets even 1 or 2. Obviously giving you the upper hand in any fight that you're going to get into. Break down these crates as usual, get as much wood as you can, and check everywhere because there are chests everywhere. You getting the point?
I like this guy's
The fact that I
broadcast.
got this place alone. I don't know how that even
He's a good
happens, and
broadcaster.
I assume it's not going to be that way for long, especially once
Keeping
people
me-
start figuring this out. Now I decided to go with the double pump combo until I
Organic.
find a sniper rifle. I mean, there's no point in like holding on to like an SMG if you have a shotgun.
these guys
but
getting-
double
he's getting
pump
some good
just
loot.
goes absolutely insane. I dropped a couple traps because below us is like Flush Factory, and anybody who's coming through, you never know. You know, they might open the door and hit that, and if so, you
No
get a
scar.
free kill. Now I find a scar, which is
You're getting so
awesome. I
lucky.
think I actually found 2 scars.
2 scars. I'm about to try to
Seriously,
say
there were
that.
chests everywhere. I think, and even in this building, I kept going from building to building to building, and there's just so many chests everywhere, but also little loot spawns on the ground. You can see how many shields I'm finding. I even had to leave this shield behind because I didn't want to drop my double pump, and I already had 4 shields. So anyways, when you leave this place, you're pretty close to that chair place, so hit up that chair place if you want
Yeah.
to. But I also like to go straight to this bridge. A lot of people still come to this bridge, even though we have all the new
bridge is good,
locations
too.
in. And I did hear some shots over here.
I like the bridge.
And I did see that
Bridge.
he
I always
was
find like a
moving.
sniper
So
at the
I followed
bridge,
that
dude.
path, kinda chased
Every
this guy over
time.
here just in case
And what do
he
you
was still
know?
here. I don't know. I figured
Snipers
that
at the
this one guy won
bridge.
the fight and he might have been beat up. Unfortunately, he was super shielded up, but still didn't matter. You know, double pump. You just take
Ooh.
one of the dome and one of the
Ooh.
body.
There you
Either
go.
way, I've got my sniper rifle.
There
and
you
so
go.
I'm so looted right now just from that first place in this one fight that all I need to do is make sure
Let's
I
see if we
win
get
all
that-
these
let's see if we
ones
get that
once
one.
again, take that quick sniper
See if we get this
shot.
win.
It doesn't matter if you miss it. Oh well, this guy should have built up a little bit quicker. So instead of just sitting in my base and using the scar, I kind of run up on him with the scar still
There you go.
shooting. even though you're going really slow, it kind of hides your footsteps and
Nice.
stuff. I get
Yeah,
a
that's
quick
good.
shot off here and was able to finish this guy with the AR. I'm looted out of my mind. I hear this guy shooting down here.
Yeah, this
and
guy's
then
pretty
I just
good.
start spraying. Luckily, that guy went down. End up with a super long snipe here. Now with this next fight, I kept
Nice.
this in here just to show you guys, on top of just loot locations, never underestimate building over somebody. Not everybody looks up above them. So this guy was down here in his little hole. He thought he was shielded up. Yeah, he could have shot me down. Honestly, I wouldn't have taken much damage. I ended up finishing these last two guys off.
There you go.
Got that big
that
W,
dub.
all from that one spot. When you get that
All
much
from
loot
that
to
one
yourself,
spot. I always
you're
land at
probably
spots
gonna
like
have a
that too,
chance of winning
man.
that game as
I
long
always
as
get the
play
wins.
right.
You guys don't have
That's the
you don't
match.
have to always land at the big spots, dude.
And that's it, guys. Hit like and subscribe.
Yeah, definitely.
Hit the
Shouts out
bell
to
and leave
him.
your comments telling me your favorite new place to land.
What
and
are you?
why.
What are
To
you
be
guys'
entered,
places? My place is the houses, the right side of Anarchy, all along there near Whaling. I head up from houses. It's always good loot at the house in the basement. Oh, I'm sorry for the camera. What else? The metal crates, guys. The metal mill. You guys, a lot of people don't go to the metal mill, and it's right off like southwest. If you look on the map, it's like southeast of Tomato Town. The metal crates, guys. I always go there. The houses, like basically the spots he said. Places near Luigi's Mansion, Junk Junction. What's up? It's not. I think there's one more the other spot. And like the broken down house near Dusty's. I always go down there, man, and I always wind up getting that with #1 victory royale, man. Playing solos. Let me know what you guys' favorite spots. If you guys enjoyed my reaction, man, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Share this with your friends, man. Let's get likes at least. Let's get some likes on this video, man. Let's get 10 likes. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna start the stream. I'm gonna catch y'all with these reaction videos tomorrow. Let me know what to react to next, man. It's been Code Action, and I hope you enjoyed my reaction.